Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Man, today could be a very bad day for Michael Saylor. For those you don't know, Michael Saylor is the founder and was the CEO of MicroStrategy, I believe is what it's called. It's a company who has created software that can help investors make wise choices on investing. And Michael bought hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. And he was removed from the CEO position when Bitcoin took a crash. Then the company made a statement that Michael would be focusing on their Bitcoin strategy. And it wasn't that long ago that Michael Saylor said they were looking forward to investing about another $150 million into Bitcoin. Hopefully he hasn't done that because cryptocurrencies haven't stopped crashing. Saylor has caused this company to lose about $1 billion this past year, and $900 million of it is due to the loss of value of Bitcoin. Yikes. I'm guessing he should have used his own software. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, and now is the time, gold and silver have been rising in value, not to mention there's a precious metal shortage happening around the world. So when you go to buy your gold and silver, go to our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. And right now, retailers are having a hard time keeping up with stock. It's not going to be too much longer before people run out, at least for this year already. Okay, looky here. This is pretty scary already. Bitcoin's down to $16,000. It's lost as much as $2,000, so it's kind of going up and down. But even so, how big this crash is going to be, it's hard to tell. There's been a lot of predictions that cryptos will just get wiped out in the first place. I spoke about this, cryptos being wiped out, and when the dust does settle, there being only somewhere in the neighborhood of about a handful of them, maybe 5, 6 cryptos that would still be alive. People were just saying it's a crypto winter. I said, okay, if you say so. And I did a job reminding everybody that something similar like this happened in 2017. But the bottom has not yet fallen out of here. And I think this has a lot to do with the election. People do not feel confident about this administration. And there is huge hope for a red wave. So much so that gold and silvers and crypto started to make their move prior to the election and in the early stages of the election, anticipating a red wave that did not happen. So now you got people taking their money out of risky investments and putting them somewhere safer like gold and silver. So Bitcoin at $16,772. Ethereum, $1,177. XRP's 34 cents. Cardano's at 34 cents. Dogecoin's at 8 cents. Polygon's at 83 cents. Polkadot's at $5.92. Looks like Hex dropped all the way down to 3 cents. That's crazy because I remember it was up to 42 cents. Solana is at $14.64. Shiba has now added another 0. So we're back to 509. So if you just slowly scroll down, you can see that there has been double-digit loss in the cryptocurrencies. But look at this one over here on Solana. It's lost 40% of its value. That's a huge hit. And that's one of your New World Order coins. So yeah, pretty big hit for Solana. 40% loss, but a lot of the cryptocurrencies have double-digit losses. Terra Classic started to head down in that same direction, but as you can see, it rebounded. Not sure what's going on, but I've been keeping an eye on it. Still sitting at 3018. I like to see it recoup just a little bit. But just like all the other cryptocurrencies, if a high tide raises all ships, well, obviously a drought drops the water and sinks the ships. And Saitama is no different. It's experiencing a loss as well. It's at 3087. It's lost 16% in the last 24 hours. Oh, look, a 1 cent gain. Anyways, all cryptocurrencies are taking a dive. And I think that has a lot to do with the elections. Not to mention another, I believe it is a stable coin has crashed as well. And that could be causing the panic, just like when Luna crashed. So silver is down 1.13% today. It's sitting at $21.09, still above the $21 level. Still the best investment for you to be into. Gold is down 0.39% today, still sitting above the $1,700 mark at $1,705.90. More and more people are moving over to precious metals right now, despite what you're seeing in the market. The slight drop that you're noticing in gold and silver, of course, are people jumping out of the paper market. So could this be what's going on here? FTX's FTT token crashes 78%. And it did that in just 24 hours. Bitcoin hits a yearly low. So it says FTX's token plunged nearly 80% following the news that Binance would acquire Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto exchange. So why would it crash? Seems to me like there's a lot of merging going on, but it's not just in cryptocurrencies. I mean, we're seeing banks that have merged a lot. We're seeing companies that have merged a lot. There's rumors going around that Fox News might buy CNN. There's only 6 corporations that own 96% of all of our media. So if CNN's gone, what does that mean? I don't think it's going to happen, nor should it be approved. We are supposed to have a law that prevented people from running monopolies. Too many companies and just a handful of organizations is a bad situation, but they seem to be consolidating as they make the push for this New World Order movement with the World Economic Forum. Said FTT is hemorrhaging value, crashing 78% in the past 24 hours from roughly $22 down to $4.87, according to the data from CoinGecko. The FTX token reached a low of $3.12 Tuesday before rising slightly to above $5 and then back to roughly $5.48 at the time of that writing. FTT is down nearly 93% from its all-time high of $84 in September of last year. While there's a lot of people experiencing huge losses since the September of last year. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap, isn't doing too well either. Bitcoin is down nearly 10% in the past day, hitting a new yearly low at $17,579. Bitcoin has fallen 73% from its all-time high of just over $69,000 in November of 2021. So it's barely been a year and already Bitcoin has lost 73% of its overall value. This is what I'm talking about. Sure, when the markets go down, even gold and silver goes down. But when it does go down, it doesn't experience very much of a loss, and then it recoups quickly compared to all other assets. So for those of you who have IRAs and 401ks, I'm hoping that you were thinking or considering of my suggestion of moving 25-30% of your savings over into gold and silver, and you're not experiencing any of these losses. We'll keep an eye on how the rest of this week goes. I'm anticipating things to cool down as we hear the final results of the election. The big panic is that the Democrats do grab control of both the House and the Senate once again, and then we're going to be seeing some ambitious pushes to change this country into a communist country, which has been the agenda all along, but there still are a ton of elections that have not been called. So thoughts and prayers out to Michael Saylor. This man has lost, over $1 billion, and it looks like he's losing even more now. I'm curious to hear what his latest interview is going to have to say about this crash, but hopefully you guys have done what is necessary to limit the impact of these crashes that are taking place. But it should have been anticipated. I've been speaking about this now on my channel for a couple of years. Anyways, you guys, I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Leave a comment down below, and I will get back at you later. I'm out.